Hello everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. A married woman has been forced to deactivate her Facebook account after her post calling out another married woman went viral. And in the post she had sent that Anita Steven, that's her name, claimed that another married woman was disturbing her own husband. She shared photos of the married woman's family and has asked the woman's husband to come get his wife because she is coming on her husband. And that was what she posted on her Facebook. That was like few hours ago. Anita Steven, that's the name of the woman, the married woman who claims now that another woman is stalking her husband on Facebook. And you can see the pictures there. The one on the right hand side, that's the woman she claimed is stalking her husband. The woman on the right with her family, though their faces are blurred, but that's the woman who is now complaining that another woman is already stalking her husband on Facebook and calling on that woman's husband to come and get his wife. Well, with regards to something like this, what do you all think about an issue like this? If this woman is saying that another married woman is coming on her husband, could this be really true that the woman is coming on her husband? And if she is really coming after another woman's husband, the question is, what about your own husband? If this is true, why leave your own husband and now start stalking another woman's husband? Well, in some cases, when you see things like this, you would also try to find out from your own husband. Probably her own husband had told her that this other woman is stalking him on Facebook and coming after him. Then calling out on this woman and trying to give her caution not to come at her husband by talking to this other woman's husband could be another way of letting this other woman's husband know that his wife is making an attempt on her own husband. But you'll be trying to ask yourself another question: why will you prefer another woman's husband when you are already married with your own husband? It's just that some women are not satisfied. Some women will prefer to still have another man out there when they are already married. Like I would always say, if you have issues in your marriage or you're not comfortable with your husband, probably the way he carries certain things or does certain things, and you're not comfortable with that, I think the best thing is you have conversation with your husband, discuss with your husband, rather than getting yourself involved with another man or another woman's husband. But how would some women feel comfortable when they're already married and yet they're looking outside? You will come to think of it, you already have your home. Why try to break another woman's home? That is what this whole thing interprets into. Because if you're stalking another woman's husband, obviously means you are a party to breaking another woman's home when you already have your home. If your home is not in order, why don't you try to put your own home in order? If your husband is lacking certain things that you have seen in another man, why don't you talk to your husband? There are ways of making your husband be what you think is attracting you to another man. So it will be that your husband goes about those things so that you get more attracted to him than having fun to get attracted to another woman's husband. How would you feel, the woman who is talking another man's husband, if it's her own husband that another woman is talking? Would she be comfortable with it and open arms and accept the whole thing? It also goes to some single ladies too, or women that get themselves involved with married men. Don't forget that you are also a woman. If another woman decides to stalk your own husband or date your own husband, I'm sure these ladies that go after married men would not like it. And you could see how women can be when it comes to their husband. They are so protective. They want to guard it with the whole of their heart and don't want any woman to come and share their husbands with them. And when some of these women now start going out and dating other guys or other people's husband, they tend to forget that if they are treated that same way, they would never like it. Do unto others what you would want them to do unto you. Having an affair with a married man is one of the worst things that a woman should do. Whether you're a married woman or you're a single woman, so long as this man is already with somebody else, so long as this man is married, stay clear, stay away. Why would you say you prefer a married man to a single man? That is just calling trouble for yourself. You should always know that such things don't end up well. You should be more concerned about having a home where there is peace, or dating someone where you would have the peace of mind. You find out that some of these women that have decided that they want to date married men, they don't do it in the open. They sneak, they hide. Because you can't tell me that you're dating another woman's husband and you'll be boldly moving out with him on the street, holding hands, driving out in the car, going for vacations openly. They don't do that openly. They make secret arrangements on how to meet. Because one, if you notice, these men that follow these single ladies, they are very, very conscious of their wives not finding out. They guard that their marriage with the whole of their heart, but yet they go around doing the wrong thing. Then you, these men that are accepting to date these women or these single women or even married women aside from your own wife, and you know fully well it's wrong, why get yourself involved into it? In most of these cases, you see the need to blame the other lady shouldn't even come into play. You should even blame your own husband, because if your husband did not say yes or accept the other woman's request or accept to date her, there won't be any relationship between your husband and another woman out there. If your husband should say no, definitely the woman would not drag him to have an affair with him. I am saying this in cases where the men have accepted to have an affair outside their marriage. You see, some women, when they find out about their husband having an affair with other women outside their home, they go to face that other woman to leave their husband alone. I think the best thing is for you to face your husband and ask him questions, and then confront him with questions. If it means you calling up family members, it should be your husband that should be at blame, not even these other women. Because, like I said, if your husband did not approve of their relationship, it wouldn't start in the first place. No woman would drag a man on his neck and say, you must date me, even after they know that he's married, and then the man will now follow because he's being dragged. It's not possible. If you say no and you reject it and let this woman know that you are married and you've taken your wife and your wife alone and you would not want to have any affair, she would leave you and go to the next person who is available. So sometimes some of these women who decide to now start attacking the other woman that is dating your husband, the first person you should meet is your own husband who has accepted to have an affair. Because if your husband did not consent, no relationship would happen. And again, you single women or married women that prefers other people's husband, stay clear. You end up hurting yourself, because these women, some of them don't take it lightly. When they find out that you're having an affair with their own husbands, some women could go to any length. Look at the previous videos I had posted where some women went to the length of even killing the other woman because they found out that she was having an affair with their own husbands. Some women will not just fold their arms and watch you take over their husband. And some women who are dating these married men are so stubborn, like they will stand on their grounds that they are not leaving this man alone. Why fight for another woman's husband to be with him? You could see there's another video which I had posted previously where you see the man and his wife and his mistress, they were all stayed down together. And when they're having this fight and argument, these men would not even get themselves involved. They would just keep staring and watching at you. Some of them would just walk away and allow you guys to have your fight. So why get yourself involved? And some of these women, that other one that I had posted, you see the woman, she was even being dragged by the police to leave the house. She went living into another married woman's house because the woman was overseas. And when the woman came back, this other mistress refused to leave the house, claiming that this is also her house, she's not leaving. What are you doing? Why force yourself into another woman's home? If you want to build a home like that, why don't you stick to your own husband? And funny enough, this other woman who refused to leave that other woman's house is even a married woman who is now dating another woman's husband. Why do some women decide that this is what they want to do for themselves? Rather than having a peaceful relationship with a single man who is not involved with any other woman, you will decide that it's someone else's husband you prefer. Please, women that are into this, you have to desist from it. Desist from making up your mind to wreck another woman's home. Desist from having an affair with another woman's husband. Some of these women that date other women's husbands end up running mad because, like I said, some women don't take it lightly. They could go to any length to deal with these other women that are having affairs with their own husbands. Why do you choose to go with another woman's husband and you feel comfortable in that shoes and feel that that's what you want? It shouldn't be all about what you want. You should also think about the other woman too. Place the other woman in your own shoes. If you are the one who is being treated like this, how are you going to take it and how are you going to feel? Some women even go to the extent of committing suicide when they find out that their husbands are cheating on them. Please, women, stay away from other people's husband. If you're married or if you're single and you are into another woman's husband, stay away. It doesn't end up well. Some of these women, you end up losing your own life as a result of taking over another woman's husband. Go after single men. Leave the married men alone. And you married men that have opened up your heart and arms and embrace these other women when you have a wife at home, you also need to watch it. You can't have a wife in the house and then you now start having side chicks outside. You just end up causing problems in your home. You end up losing either your wife or your children. Because sometimes at the end of this whole thing, the man would lose at both ends. When his wife eventually finds out, some of these women file for divorce immediately. Some of these women go to the length of having to harm their husband or move away with their kids, and the husband would eventually be left alone. Who is to be blamed is you. Men who accept dating other women aside from their wives should be the one that the whole blame should come upon. Women that are dating them are very wrong, but the first blame should go to your husband who has accepted to date single or married women aside from his own wife. Which means the husband is not satisfied with his wife at home. Men that are having illicit relationship or having extramarital affair, desist from it. You just end up breaking your own home. You end up losing your own home you have started building, or some of you end up even losing your own life. Some of these women, like I said, they could go to any length, and if they're so upset, some of them attack the men, their husbands, in a very terrible way, which is not good at all. But this men, you keep on hurting your wives. Why do you do that? Please, if you have issues with your wife or you're not comfortable with either the way your wife looks or what she does or certain things, attributes she has, you're not okay with it and you've seen it in another woman, why don't you make your wife look like this other woman or do those things that you think is attracting you to these other women outside? You can make your wife look the way you want her to look, in a way that you know she will be attracted to you too. Don't give excuses, because those excuses are not even called for. You give an excuse of this other woman out there does this to you, she's like this, she is this. Then talk to your wife about those attributes that you would want her to portray, that is making you go outside. Build your own home. Embrace your home with love, you men that are out there having all this secret affair. Make your home the way it would suit you, that would make you attracted to your home all the time. Don't keep complaining about some of your wives and then you're not doing anything about it. Maybe some of these women don't even know that this is how their husband feel about them. If you feel somehow about your wife, you're not comfortable with certain things, please let her know. Speak up. If you don't speak up, some of these women would never have any idea that this is the way you feel about them. Men, stop hurting your wives at home. Talk to her and try to fix your home if there is something wrong you're not comfortable with. And you single and married women who prefer married men, stay away from such kind of relationship. They are harmful relationships. They are dangerous relationships. You may end up not seeing yourself the same as you went into the relationship. You may think you're having fun. Oh no, you are just causing more trouble for yourself. Please, it's better you are even single than have an affair with another woman's husband. That is one of the most dangerous things you'll be doing for yourself. Because how would you feel? You're in a relationship, you're not feeling free, you sneak and hide to communicate or to see that person. Is that the kind of life you want to live for yourself? Desist from it, please, for those women that are involved with other women's husbands. And husbands, look after your wives. Communicate more with your wife and let her know what she is lacking that you want her to have, or you want her to be that way, so that you can get more attracted to her. Married men, desist from having illicit affair relationships outside your marriage. Embrace your home. Love your wives. Settle issues with your wife than going into the arms of another woman outside your home to find comfort. It is really, really wrong. Please stop hurting these women. And those women out there, stop hurting those women that are in their own husband's home. And so for women in the house too, mothers, wives, please try as much as you can to also communicate with your husband to know how he feels about the home or about things that are happening, so you people can all settle your marital issues together in a peaceful way, rather than the home being broken or separation happening. Friends, what do you all think about this? If what this woman is saying is true, how do you think she should handle it, or what do you think should be the right way or the right approach? Please, whatever you think about this, you can put that down at the comment section. Thank you for coming up today. Please do not forget to hit the like button, also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Matt Pa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He is going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class, every step of the way from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, Matt Pa, he is the teacher and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below. So please, you just click on that link and you will have access to Matt Pa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below so you'll have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there you can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to Matt Pa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to Matt Pa's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.